Repotting a plant seems difficult and risky, but believe me, it's very easy and simple if you follow a right method. In this video, we will discuss in depth about the steps and rules of repotting any plant. Following this method step by step guarantees the recovery of the plant, so keep watching this video and do subscribe to our channel. First of all, it's important to understand why do we even need to repot a plant. Answer is simple: roots continue to grow and at some point they are stuck inside the pot. A root-bounded plant never grows well. To help it grow again, you can give it a bigger container. Another scenario is when you wanna change the soil. Maybe the potting soil of your plant is not loose and well-draining, and here you should change it. Otherwise, with time, the plant goes under a shock and dies. One more case is when there is an overuse of a fertilizer, or maybe the roots of the plant are rotting and you wanna save it. Whatever the case is, repotting the plant is a good option, but do it carefully. The first and the most important thing for repotting a plant is to do it in the right season. The ideal time for repotting differs plant to plant, but a general rule is to repot the plant in springs and rainy days. In both the times, the humidity is a little high and temperature is cooler, which reduces the chance of the death of the plant after the repotting. Plant mostly dies after the repotting due to the overexposure of roots, shock, and lack of moisture in the plant body. But if you do the repotting in the springs or in rainy days, the plant recovers very well. So follow the right time for repotting and subscribe to our channel. The correct method of repotting includes a few easy steps, but whatever the plant you are repotting, always handle the root bowl very carefully. Try not to damage the roots. The first step of repotting is simply choosing a good soil mix. Before you take the plant out of the older pot, you should prepare the soil mix. Some plants likes a little bit hard mixture, while some likes a sandy kind of mixture. But ideally, a well-draining and a slightly loose mixture is a good choice for most plants. You can make such a mixture at home. Simply follow the homemade recipe linked in the description box and I button. Another simple step of repotting is to prepare the pot. Assuming your plant is root bounded, you should choose a bigger container than the older one. If you are repotting for changing the soil or you are treating a root disease, then you can even choose the older container, but always make sure the pot have drainage holes. A good choice is having a grow bag. They have an excellent drainage system. They are also linked in the description box to buy, and here you can also subscribe to our channel. Another easy step of repotting is to separate the root bowl. The part of the soil congested with the roots, mostly around the main trunk, is the root bowl. You should also water the plant a day before repotting so the plant will be hydrated. But if the soil is already moist, then there is no need. Carefully get the root bowl out of the pot. Try not to damage so many roots. Do this whole procedure at a cool evening. Once the root bowl is out, now you can even remove the older soil. Or if you are just repotting, then simply place the root bowl in the center of the container. At this stage, you can also use a tablespoon of neem cake powder for preventing fungus, especially if you are repotting for root rot disease. Otherwise, no need for this. Now fill the container with the soil media. Another step is to remove the air gaps. They can cause fungus in the soil, and also for an effective watering, removing air gaps can be very helpful. Simply hit the pot gently with the ground so the whole soil settles down. Now water the plant a little. Make sure the soil is a little moist, not so wet, not so dry. After the repotting, it's extremely important to let the plant rest for a while. You should simply place it in a bright shade away from direct sunlight. Within a few days, maybe the leaves turns yellow and starts to fall off. But that's normal, it's a natural thing. If you are dealing with yellow leaves, there is a detailed guide added in the description box. You can follow that to know its solution. But after the repotting, yellow leaves are natural, just have some patience. Within a few weeks, your plant will grow a few new leaves and then you can move it back to a sunny area. While the plant is under recovery, don't fertilize it or prune it at all. Just water only when the soil gets a little dry. This same procedure can work on all type of plants, for succulents and cacti, for house plants, for flowering plants, indoor, outdoor, all plants. Just follow point by point. So it's all about repotting a plant. Here is a detailed guide on agave plant if you like to know, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.